What if you could become a better person, not by working harder, but by taking one small step a day? And not because you're a bad person now, but because there's something inside you that's ready for more. How to be a better person gives you one tiny step a day you can take to be the person you want to be. My mission? To help you live your best life. Hello and welcome to How to Be a Better Person. This is Kate coming to you on a Wellness Wednesday with a tip that can help you tone your arms, prevent low back pain, and improve your breast health and overall immunity. All by doing something that you have to do every day of your life with just a smidge more intention. Sounds pretty good, right? Honestly, tips that provide big benefits by optimizing something you're already doing are my favorite ways to be a better person. So, yay! This magical, mysterious thing that has so many benefits for your bod is to allow your arms to swing while you walk. Before I dive in, I've got to give props to Katie Bowman of Nutritious Movement, who turned me on to this tip many moons ago. She has a podcast called Move Your DNA. I don't think she's currently producing episodes, but there's a ton of great stuff there to wade through if you're loving this kind of movement-based tip. I also want to give a shout out to Barbara Loomis of Alignment Monkey. She has a great blog called Alignment Monkey, who has also blogged about the importance of a good arm swing. Okay, props completed. Now on to the why and the how. This sounds so simple, but I'm going to guess that if you pay attention to what's going on in your upper body the next time you walk anywhere, you're probably going to find that your arms aren't swinging much at all. I mean, it is winter, and it's so tempting to put your hands in your pocket in an effort to keep warm. So you're going to need to get some toasty gloves to do this, but you can handle that, right? Something else you're going to need is a little confidence, because swinging your arms when you walk is an act of confidence, and a lot of people, women especially, really aren't taught to stand tall and swing their arms and move around the world confidently. Am I right? It may feel a little funny to you to walk this way, but I'm here to remind you that it is completely natural. In fact, we humans have evolved over millennia to walk upright, and swinging your arms is an integral part of the human gait. You were born to let those arms swing, so don't let chilly fingers or years of conditioning hold you back. An arm swing helps you in the following ways. Now listen, I don't mean this personally at all, but your legs weigh a lot. They are two of your heaviest body parts, chock full of big bones and a lot of muscles. When you walk, you are pushing off the ground with your back leg. The big old heavy appendage is way behind you, and the weight of it causes your pelvis to twist in the direction of that back leg to accommodate the movement. Nature, in its infinite wisdom, figured out that by having your opposite arm move backward at the same time, it helps the pelvis and the muscles of the low back stay fairly straight. Let's talk about how to swing your arm. You'd think if this is so natural, you wouldn't have to give it much thought, but we humans also have neuroses and habits that get us out of our natural ways of being. Like, we don't want to be seen as striding too confidently, lest we be deemed too big for our britches. So, when you're walking, I want you to think about lifting your arm behind you. When you do that, the tricep muscle engages. You're not lifting your arm out in front of you, which is kind of what you might do if you're suddenly trying to give thought to this unconscious process. Like, I'm going to swing my arms, I got to really lift them up high in front of me. But no, you want to actually lift them up behind you. That means when you walk, you are essentially getting a tricep workout because the tricep muscles have to engage to complete that lift. Swinging your arm can really tone up those arms. Now, just so we're clear, the triceps are the muscles on the backs of your upper arms. And the backs of the upper arms are an area that a lot of women are self-conscious about, particularly as we age and they lose their tone. Maybe because we're not swinging our arms. Some people call it the bat wing area of the body, or the chicken wing. If your triceps aren't very toned, you're probably not swinging your arms while you walk. But guess what? You can fix that pretty easily every day without giving it too much thought. But toning your upper arms isn't all an arm swing does for you. By countering the twist in your pelvis, you remove a source of tension for the muscles in the lower back. So if you've got lower back pain, take a look at what your arms are doing while you walk. And the arm swing also creates a sort of massage for your armpit area. And guess what's in your armpit area? All kinds of lymph nodes. In fact, the armpit is one of the biggest concentration of lymph nodes in your body. Your lymphatic system is a key part of the immune system. It's the waste removal and antibody delivery system of the body. And unlike the circulatory system, which has the heart to move the blood throughout your body, the lymph system has no dedicated pump. It takes muscle contractions to move the lymph through your tissues. And if you're not swinging your arms, your armpit tissue is not being massaged and your lymph is likely stagnating. Guess what your armpits are right next to? Yep, your breasts. So swing your arms, massage your armpits, move your lymph, and help your breasts and your whole body get rid of acidic waste products that, left too long, can create an unhealthy internal environment where disease, such as cancer, can take root. Hey, did you think we were going to end up talking about armpits and boobs? Bonus! So, putting all the pieces together, here's how you want to be moving your arms while you walk. The natural arm swing is a lift backward, like we talked about, and then you release the arm so that gravity swings it forward. It's not a lift forward. Because your arm swing is countering the effort of the back leg, which is pushing off the ground. Remember, you've got to balance effort with effort, and if you're lifting your arm out in front of you, you're putting your effort in the wrong place. You want your arm to move straight back and straight forward with your elbows straight. If your arms only want to swing side to side, you've probably got really tight chest and shoulder muscles, which is pretty common because most of us sit hunched over a computer all day. You're going to have to stretch those suckers out in order to get back to more natural movement patterns. And I'll talk about ways to stretch this often tight area in a future episode. One final thing. You may realize that you're not swinging your arms because you've got stuff in your hands. Maybe it's a dog leash or your kid's hand or maybe your phone. Or maybe you're keeping your arm still because you don't want your purse to fall off your shoulder. It's okay to carry stuff, and it's certainly okay to walk the dog or hold your kid's hand. But see what you can do about getting more hands-free walks into your life. Your arms, back, boobs, and immune system will thank you. That's it from me today. Enjoy your walk. Thanks for listening to How to Be a Better Person. Our theme song is Left for Deadish by Junior85. The podcast is mixed by Sound Advice Strategies. If you liked what you heard in this episode, share it with someone you think would like it too. Your voice matters. Also, How to Be a Better Person has an official newsletter that sends the past 7 episodes, a sneak peek of the week ahead, and one well-chosen meme to your inbox every Saturday morning. Sign up at beabetterpersonpodcast.com and click on Get Podcast News. I also love to hear from listeners. I love it. Send me an email by clicking on the Contact Kate button at beabetterpersonpodcast.com, tweet me at KateHan, Katehan, or find me on Instagram at Kate Hanley Author. I look forward to connecting with you.